I just want to say hi to everyone. I'm not going to film but for a second like this because Shira's on my chest and I'm already having a hard time breathing. But I did want to show everyone that I am alive. It has been a rough time. I will say that. Oh, what was it? What was it? But say we survived. I really wish I had a better thing to film. But I don't. I don't really have any kittens right now. And I made Shira get up. I was gonna film. I was gonna try to film as long as I could. My face with Shira. I cannot film just me. I look like I'm dead. Which is, how I should look. However, I can't. I'm sorry. I am not comfortable enough doing that. And I couldn't breathe with her sitting on me. So, as soon as I got up, she left. But anyway, enough rambling. I have been gone a while. I don't know how long I've been gone. But I had COVID. I'm sure most people have suspected or something has happened because I've never been gone this long. But I did. We did a hoarding situation, and I think I caught it there. I was really careful, but whatever. And I had 9 days. I had what I call regular COVID. My doctor hates it when I talk about COVID because she's like, you're making up words. So I know there's no such thing as like any of these words I'm gonna say are my own made up words. But I was diagnosed with COVID. I had what I call 9 days of regular COVID, which for my experience, the 9 days of regular COVID were 7 days of fever between 100 and 103 that was almost impossible to break. Horrible back pain. Throwing up, diarrhea, cold chill. Oh my gosh, the cold chill. It's been a while since the regular COVID, so I'm probably forgetting some stuff, but the cold chills. Oh, it would be so cold. And then the night sweats. Oh, every night, 2-3 times, wake up, have to change my clothes, my sheet. Oh, it was terrible. No energy, didn't eat, didn't drink. It was terrible. For 7 of those 9 days. Now, I will say I had symptoms for 9 days, but 7 of the 9 were awful. And then, but day 5 and 6 and 7 were evil days. They were evil days. They were almost, they were awful. However, then I started getting a little better. I was still having shortness of breath, and I was exhausted, yada yada. Whew, hold on. I'm still short of breath. And about 5 or 6 days after my regular COVID, I started running fever again. And I was so confused. I was very confused. But I started having like the chills and running fever and just not feeling good. Not the same way. Like I didn't feel the same way, but I just didn't feel good. So about 2 days of that, because it would come and go. About 2 days of that, I called the doctor and I said, what is this? And she said, well, it could be long COVID, which just means you have symptoms of your COVID for a long time after. She said, or it could be something else, but I don't want to take the chance. I need to come in and we'll do some blood work and stuff like that. So I went in and I did blood work and chest x-rays and peed in a cup. And she called and she was like, well, you have COVID pneumonia. They call it COVID pneumonia because something about it looks like glass in your lungs. And I said, well, I never had, like, in my regular COVID. She hates when I call it regular COVID. In my regular COVID, I didn't have upper respiratory issues. Like, I had a kind of a weird drippy nose, like, but nothing in my lungs. So I was like, how do I have pneumonia from COVID? Like, I didn't have, anyway. And she tries to explain to, I cannot wrap my brain around anything that has happened to me in the last 30 days. But anyway, I did. And, by the way, well, no, I'll just do it in order. No rambling, just do it in order. And so I was like, well, crap. And she said, but let's just wait for the rest of your test results to come in before we do anything. And, but that was going to take a couple days because, like, they were growing stuff and stuff. So, by the evening of when she told me I had pneumonia, my right side just started hurting. And I noticed I couldn't pee. Like, I just couldn't pee. I needed to pee, but I couldn't pee. And it was terrible. Well, it turns out, because of the 9 days of regular COVID that I had, and then I've already had kidney issues in the past, that my kidneys were acting up. I say they were shutting down. She says, don't say they were shutting down, because that's not where... I was like, they were shutting down. They wouldn't let me pee. But she says they were not shutting down. She just said that they were inflamed and infected. And so I did start an antibiotic for that, but that was terrible. And I can tell you exactly, like, I could draw, if you gave me a Sharpie, I could draw you exactly where my kidneys and my ureter, whatever those lines are that go to my bladder and my bladder. I could draw that on my body, and I promise you it would be exactly where I drew it, because I can feel them. It's all like right now, just my right one now. My left one stopped. But anyway, so they put me on antibiotics, and some other stuff. And then I have updraft treatments if I needed them for the pneumonia. And I slept. I slept and slept and slept. That's kind of where nothing else has happened. However, it took, I mean, I'm still not done. I'm still fine. I'm not fine. But it's been, oh gosh, it's probably been 30 days. Well, I don't know how long. I don't know what today is. But I guarantee you, I've had some kind of something that has to do with COVID for like 30 days. And I'm still not better. Like, I still can't, like, to go from here to the bathroom, I cannot breathe. Like, when I get back in the bed. But, I mean, I don't want anyone to worry. My pulse ox is amazing. It's excellent, I think. Hold on. We'll check it together. But, you know, see, there you go. Ha, ha, ha. Now, I will not lie. When I lie down, my pulse ox is like 90, but that's still not terrible, and I don't lay down very much. I normally even sleep kind of in a reclining position, so it'll be fine. But I wanted everyone to know I'm fine. I'm going to be fine anyway, but I'm still going. And I'll still be gone because I was supposed to have surgery the week I got COVID. Or the week I shouldn't say got COVID. The week my COVID symptoms first started. I was scheduled for surgery that I had been waiting on for over a year to have. And we had to reschedule it. Well, we rescheduled it for next week. thinking, not knowing it was going to be, I was going to have symptoms still 30 days later. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to have the surgery. They won't tell me if I can or not until I have to have another set of x-rays done and stuff. But I think I'm going to be able to because I feel a ton better. I don't feel like I've been hit by a bus. I just can't, like, walk very far. So, but then I'm going to have surgery, and it will probably be another 2 weeks before they say it takes 2 to 3 weeks to kind of bounce back from that surgery. So, you know, well, I'm worn out now. See, just making this video has worn me out. Okay. I think I said everything. I will say, if you have questions and stuff, leave them in the comments, because I'm bored. Because I can't do anything. I just sit. I just sit, or I sleep. I sit or I sleep. And I'll answer your comments, or I'll talk to you in the comments, or something. Probably not tonight, because I normally set my videos to go out at 7. And I'm normally asleep by like 7:30, 8 o'clock nowadays. But I will get to the comments. So, ooh, y'all, if you made it this far, I salute you. But I'm good. I'll be back eventually. I don't have any kittens, though. I mean, I'll eventually have kittens, but whew. I hope everybody else is well. I hope everybody's doing good.